have been with the Juice Plus company for 11 months now. The business has totally changed mine and my family's life. But before I came across this business, I was actually a customer of our Juicy products, and these products and this program transformed my health before the business was able to transform my life. So I'm so passionate about getting to share this with people. I love being able to help people transform their health and their lives every day by being able to share that with them. So it's a pleasure to have you all here to share it with you tonight. I know for a fact that if these products have helped me, that they can definitely help so many people, because we all know someone that suffers from something, right? There's cancer, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, depression, anxiety, digestive issues, behavioral problems in children. The list just goes on and on with health issues that people are plagued with today. And that just goes to show, as a society, how sick we've become and how we're just so used to not feeling well, which is horrible, because we don't want to feel sick. We want to live a life full of vitality. I know for myself, before I started taking these products and got on this program, as a busy mum with 2 school-aged children who I need to ferry around to multiple different venues all through the week, and just keep up with their energy that never ever seems to run out, I had a lot of adrenal fatigue, I had digestive issues, I had a lot of hormonal issues that had hung around since I'd had children, because, you know, pregnancy and childbirth is one of the biggest hormonal changes a woman can have in their life, right? And you know, I had a lot of postnatal anxiety and aches and pains that, as a woman of my age, I just shouldn't have been having. I was spending hundreds of dollars at the chiropractor every month. And since, you know, 16 months later, I no longer have had to spend any money on getting chiropractic treatments. I've got energy, I've got mental clarity, which means that I can sit down and do my kids' homework with them instead of wanting to have a sleep on the couch. I don't have to have afternoon coffees or chocolates or anything to get me through the day. And my digestion is so much better. And I think, you know, when your gut health is on point, you definitely can feel it in the whole rest of your body. You know, my hair's growing and I'm sleeping better and all those sort of things. And, you know, my health journey hasn't been a drastic one. We've got definitely heaps of testimonies of people that have had huge health transformations. But I know that if, you know, little old me, average mum in the suburbs, can have such great results and feel so much better, that so many other people in this world definitely can. So what's Juice Plus? So we've got a few products to show you. So these are our fruit, veggies and berry capsules. And what they are is over 30 different fruits, veggies and berries grown on proprietary farms using organic farm principles. So the integrity of the produce is really maintained from farm to capsule. And as you can see with the colours, that we really do get that variety of fruits and veggies and berries, and that real rainbow of colour going and flooding into our bodies every day, that we, you know, really gives us that variety to thrive and for our bodies to really thrive. They're wrapped up in a vegan capsule, so they're really readily absorbed into the bloodstream, and you don't get a lot of that, like we say, fluoro disco wee that you may have seen when you take other synthetic vitamins and supplements. And that's because they have a food label. They're made from real food, so our body recognizes everything that's in them, unlike a you know, something that has a bunch of numbers or letters or words that you don't really understand. We know exactly what's going into our bodies when we take these products. We're backed up by science. We have over 35 peer-reviewed gold standard studies, which is absolutely unheard of in the supplement industry. And that was another huge thing for me as well, was the integrity of the product that I was taking. It's been around for over 20 years. It's not a flash in the pan. It was something that has been scientifically proven to really help people. We all know that fruits and veggies really help to increase immunity and decrease inflammation in our bodies. So for me, this is a really good way to bridge that nutrition gap and really live a life of vitality, like I said, by getting all these fruits and veggies and decreasing all that inflammation and stuff that goes on in our bodies every single day by the crazy lifestyles that we live. So nutritionally as well, you know, let's face it, no one lives a perfect life these days. I know that I don't always eat healthily as much as I try to, 365 days a year. And I certainly know my kids going to the school canteen, they're not eating healthy every single day or 365 days a year. You know, it was the government saying that it was 2 and 5 serves of fruit and veggies that we should be having every day. Science suggests 9 and 12 or 9 to 12. The thing is that less than 2% are even getting that minimum of 2 and 5 serves, which means that less than 2% of our children are getting the bare minimum of fruits and veggies into their diet every day, which as a mum was a real big concern for me. So that brings me to our chewables. So our fruits and veggies come in chewable form, which is just a little gummy that's really easy for children to have or adults that can't have capsules. So there's over 17 fruits and veggies in here, and we have over 1 million children in our child health study. And what we've seen from the children that are taking these products is that we're getting children are sleeping better, pooping better, better palates, so fussy eaters are eating more, or more variety, of fruits and veggies, which is huge. What else have we got? Better concentration. And I know for me, the biggest improvement I've seen in my children is their immunity. They were reflux babies. They've been constantly sick since they were born. And in the 16 months that we've been taking Juice Plus, they've hardly been sick. It's not ever going to stop them from getting the odd cold here and there, but the things like croup and tonsillitis that was plaguing us constantly every winter and all the time they had to have off school and me off work for that, has drastically reduced, which is such a big stress relief on a family, that your children are healthy and that you know they're getting the nutrition that they need. These gummies are also preservative, artificial, sugar and additive free. So a lot of gummies on the market can't make those claims, and I know that for me to be able to put such great quality supplements into my children, such good quality nutrition into my children was a huge thing for me. We have a new capsule product, which is the first time I've presented this because we've only got it this month, so bear with me, but we do have our new Omega blend, which is really exciting. It's our first new capsule product in 15 years. So Omegas are really good for our health. They're a huge source of essential fatty acids, and those those healthy fats are really known to reduce things like cardiovascular disease. They're beneficial for prenatal health, good for eye function and brain function, so they can really help people with things like anxiety or depression. They can also assist with anti-inflammatory needs, so they've got really good anti-inflammatory properties, so they're great to reduce things like asthma and good for joint pain. Omegas are present in a lot of plant seed oils. So the ones that we have used in this product is things like pomegranate oils, buckthorn seeds, raspberry seeds, tomato seeds. And then you've got the components of omega-3, which you probably would have mostly seen during your life found in fish oil or krill oils. And what we've done essentially is just cut out the middle fish, and we've gone straight to the source. So we have actually sourced those components through the microalgae. And yes, it has been and can found to be being easier to get a lot of those omegas from fish. But the thing is that when you are getting the sources from things like fish, you're also getting the toxins that go along with it. So things like mercury, that is a bit of a problem for people, or a concern for people with fish farming, that you don't have to worry about that with this product, because what Juice Plus has done is it's really honoured the integrity of the plant kingdom and the value of sourcing our nutritional needs from whole food. So they've brought us an amazing product, which is only new. It's vegan and family friendly. For me, my oldest daughter is on the ASD spectrum, and she's been on them for a week, and I'm already starting to see huge results. So definitely really excited about that one. We also have a macronutrition powders. So what these are is a nutritional powder. They come in chocolate and vanilla. They're raw, non-heat treated, and totally family safe. They have over 25 plants and superfoods. So you've got things like broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, yucca powder, mushroom powder, spirulina, and niacin, which is a natural antidepressant. They're great for on the run when you might reach for something that's not so healthy. We use them at home as a smoothie booster. My youngest daughter is really fussy at breakfast. I can't be bothered fighting with her. So if she goes to school with one of these and has a chocolate milk, then I'm happy with that. we also have, on top of all these amazing products, our Juicy Body Transformation Program. And what that is a lifestyle program that's plugged in through Facebook. We have, I think, over 300 or almost 300 recipes now in our suite of additions that we've got, and it really is a program that focuses on getting back to the wisdom of eating real and eating whole foods, because when you eat foods without labels, you don't have to count calories, and that's what happens in our program. We don't count calories, there's no deprivation, and we have amazing family-friendly, tasty recipes that are really going to support you in your health journey long-term, because essentially we just want people to live a life of vitality. That's definitely what our mission is. So if you are on this call tonight and you're not in our program and you would like to be, please reach out to the person that gave you this link, because we would love to see you on our healthy mission with us really soon. And I am going to hand over now to Nat. She's one of our lovely ladies, and she's going to share some of her story with you. So over to you, Nat.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Stace. My name's Nat, as Stace just said, and I'm the mama of two little ones, a almost 5-year-old now and a almost 18-month-old. So they definitely keep me on my toes, and definitely need a lot of energy to keep up with them, especially the youngest, who's just into everything at the moment. I came across the business it was probably an ad actually I responded to about 3.5, 4 months ago now. Just sort of kept popping up in my feed, and something must have just kept resonating with me. So I finally responded to it and spoke to the lovely Michelle. And in speaking to her, I guess the business just made sense to me. I'm sort of wanting to be there for both my kids, with my 5-year-old starting school next year. Just really sort of wanting to share in that, special moment in her life, special milestone, and not sort of wanting to race around stressing about work, and also with my little one, not sort of wanting to miss out on him growing and developing. So, previously I've done some contract work, which I could fit in with one, but having 2 kids, I think it became a bit trickier. So I think the flexibility for me, and just being able to work around your kids, today, school holidays, both kids home, gets a bit crazy, but, you just sort of fit it in where you can, just in stolen moments. So, it doesn't need to take up too much time. So I think that's just the beauty of it, being a busy mum. And then the products as well, just being really natural. As soon as they sort of explain that, pregnant women could take them and kids could take them, I was quite impressed. And knowing that, it's bridging the gap, the nutritional gap with my kids, which I know, on a good day, I don't think they're meeting the daily requirements, let alone on a bad day. They're definitely not meeting the daily requirements. So I think as a mum, that peace of mind that I'm getting, that I know, if half their dinner ends up on the floor, that the chews or the capsules, they're definitely sort of bridging that gap. So there's one less worry for sure. And just the program and all the recipes, for me, not the best cook. I need to sort of simplify everything. So, if I can get simple, if I can get tasty, if I can get quick, that's going to make my life easier. And it certainly has. And being able to cook in the kitchen with my little one as well, which we're doing over the school holidays, has been really good. So, yeah, it's been amazing. So I thank Michelle for introducing me to it. So thank you.
Thanks heaps, Nat. Thank you for sharing your story with us tonight. And I am going to switch it up now and talk about our awesome business opportunity that we keep mentioning. And I know that when I first came across this business, I was really skeptical. I also doubted my ability to have success in this business. I've never been a business-minded person. I've never been a sales type of person. I also thought that I would need a lot of time to do this, that I would need to be an expert. I thought that I'd need to be one of those crazy salespeople doing party plans and just running around trying to sign up all of my friends. But I can assure you that it is not like that at all, thank goodness. But we do have a couple of misconceptions in our business which we want to clear up tonight. So I'm going to find the lovely Danny, and she is going to shed some light on those. Thanks heaps, Danny.
Hi everyone, how are we? So just quickly about me, I'm a mum of 3. I've got a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old and a 15-month-old I think now. I came into the business 2 months after I had Matilda, and I just decided that I was finishing work after 13 years and going to be a stay-at-home mum with my babies. So this opportunity came along. I said, what if I wanted to still help my family, support my family financially, but I didn't want to give up being home with my kids. So this absolutely fitted in perfectly. I can do it around the kids. I don't miss out on those milestones or those special moments anymore. So one of the things that I would love to show you tonight is the difference between what, our corporate business is to our business. And so here we've got, this is what the corporate world looks like, or, a McDonald's or shopping or whatever type of job out there that's traditionally that we all go out and get. So you'd have the CEO at the top, and then normally you start in the workforce down the bottom. Like me, when I was 19, I started down here on a traineeship. And along the bottom, there was a lot of other people that were at the same level. Then over the years, I had different positions, and, they were a bit higher positions. They paid more money. I got pay rises. So then I got to this level, and at that level, I'd hit my pay level. I couldn't go any further. The only way I could go up was to go up as a team leader or in a management role. And in where I was working, there was no space for that for me to move. And I figured, I went back after my second child, and I figured, well, if I had to go to work to earn money to support my family, I may as well get more money for it. So we packed up my whole family and we moved interstate, and for me to get a team leader role. So I came here. Now up here there was 4 positions. So as we got higher in the corporate world, the positions got less. And the only way I could move or get any higher than that was to go up to a group manager, and that was just not happening. My manager was not going anywhere, and it was very hard to move any further. Plus, even though I was getting more money there, I wasn't enjoying it because it becomes quite political. People are still fighting with each other to get ahead in the business, and there was no work-family balance. I was working all the time and I wasn't having time for my children. So our business down here is shaped like this. So when you come into our business, you start as a virtual franchise, and there is unlimited positions down the bottom. Now, as you climb the ladder, you get different promotions. You can earn bonuses, your commissions get higher, and the positions still come unlimited. Now, up the top is our pinnacle position, which is our NMD. And up there, which I love about this business, is there's unlimited positions. Now, the only way you can go up is by helping the people that come in with you. We're all about supporting each other and raising each other up. So instead of fighting up here to get up the ladder, you're helping everyone and you're cheering them on as we grow in this business. So this is what I love about this business, and it gives me more time with my family, and that's what I love. I'm not sacrificing that for you know, making freedom in my life. So I hope that clears that up a little bit. Now the next thing that I'd love to show you is, I'll just turn that around because it's a bit, I don't know if it's yucky on your side, but it looks yucky on mine. The other thing in our business is I would love to show you how quickly your business can grow. And there's 3 types of people that come into your business. So when I came into the business, or this could be you, so you start here. Now, the people that come into the business, so now there's person A that comes into the business. Now, person A would like, you know, they want to get healthier, they want to improve their health, they want to earn a little bit of extra money on you know, to come in. Now, they share it with a couple of people and they can get their commission back, and it basically pays for their product. Now, we then have person B. Now, person B comes into your biz, and while, you know, they want to contribute to the family expenses, so they want to earn around $300 to $500 a month to pay for maybe groceries, bills, contribute to the mortgage. And then we have person C who comes into the business. Now, person C who comes into the business, they really want this opportunity to be their plan A. And so it might start out as their plan B. They might be working and use this as their part-time work, but it soon turns into their plan A. And the thing is, in this business, usually when person A starts receiving, you know, money into their bank account, they quickly become person B. So when they become person B, they're sharing the opportunity with a few more people, if it's to improve their health or the business opportunity. And quickly they can grow to person C. So when I came into the business, I sat around a person B. I wanted to contribute to the family. Now I'm sitting at person C because I know that this is, I'm not going to have to go back to work, which, you know, out in that world and put my kids into daycare. So I'm definitely person C. But when I came in, I was a person B, and the first person that I shared this business with, who was Leah, she was around a person B as well, and then she shared that with Maria, and Maria shared it with Tracy. And then along the way, I have shared it with more people, and they have shared it with more people. So, and these people are now becoming a person C. But you can quickly see how this business and your team can grow, how quickly it can grow. And you don't need to know all these people, and you may not have known all these people. And I definitely didn't. I only knew Leah. I didn't know Maria. I didn't know Tracy. But they become part of your team and a part of your business, and you're helping each other move forward in this business. So I really hope that's given you a bit of an outlook on the business. And I'd love to hand over to the lovely Kate tonight, who's going to share her story. And so, Kate, if you can please share what life was like before JP and what's it like now. Thanks, hon.
Cool, thank you. Hi guys, so nice to see so many friends and family. Thanks so much, guys, for jumping on. I really appreciate it. So I actually found this business by accident through an Instagram post by Michelle, who started off this meeting, and she had posted something on Instagram, and it got my interest. Yeah, so the power of social media is really incredible these days in the world we live in. But before I got into this, about 9 months ago, I actually had a baby boy. That's when, after about soon after, my whole world totally changed, and my perspective on everything in life changed. I realized once I could look at potentially start going back to work at some point, I actually didn't want to jump straight back into my teaching, which I did before, just because that means I would have had to put Zach, my baby, into daycare at such a young age. And I just really wanted to find something else that I could do so that I could maybe work from home or online, or at least be able to stay home as much as possible and bring Zach up, especially in his first few early years, which is so important to me. So this is when I got searching for potential job opportunities or business or something that I could do. But all the stuff that I was finding, all the ideas that I had would just crash and burn, basically. A lot of the online work or the stay-at-home work was really boring or really mind-numbing stuff, like entering data in like 1,000 scripts or whatever it was. And at that point, I got really tired of looking and not finding anything. So I just left it. And then that's almost exactly around the same time when I saw Michelle's post. And Michelle sent, and I asked her for more information. She sent it to me, and I was really, really skeptical at first. But what was weird is that I knew Michelle, and she was a friend that I could trust. And I knew that if she was in this business, it must be like legit and real, and it wouldn't be rubbish, So just trusting someone, it makes such a difference. So I did some more research on this, and I started looking at so many lives that had been transformed by this business, and even by some of the products that the business sold. And I saw people having unbelievable testimonies in their health as well as on the business side of it. And I realized that this company wasn't just about them, but it was rather about serving other people and connecting with people and, just helping people in so many ways. And really cool thing about the business was I saw there were so many mothers who were doing this, and they had like 3 or 4. Some of them had even 5 kids with serious learning disabilities and all kinds of things, and they were doing really well. And they were so happy and loving it. And that's when I realized I only have 1 kid. Like, I can definitely do something like this then. So it was so awesome. And I've only been in it for about a month. I now wake up every morning. I'm so excited to get up and go to my work, which is like crazy because it just doesn't feel like work. It's so nice. I get to help others every single day. I get to help them wherever they are in their lives to improve their lives, while at the same time, I'm actually getting to improve my own life like at exactly the same time. And it's just amazing. And if I'm enjoying this so early, I have no idea what the future is going to hold, but I know it's going to be awesome. So thanks so much, Michelle, for not losing hope in me when I was super skeptical and negative about it. And thanks guys for jumping on to all my friends and family. It's so cool to see you all. Cool. Bye.
Thank you, Kate. Thanks. That was awesome. Congratulations. I know you were a little bit nervous, but you did so well. I'm so proud of you, and I am really excited to see what this is going to be for you and your family, that's for sure. And I would love to now show you quickly how we all get paid in this business, because you're probably wondering how that all works. So we get paid in 3 different ways in our business. First way we get paid is through retail commission, and this is what we earn when we join a customer to our Juicy Body Transformation Program. We connect our customers straight to the Juice Plus company. What that means is you are not holding any stock, you're not shipping any stock. They do all of that for us, which I love. And I like to say that we're in a recommending and a sharing business, because really that is what we're doing. We are recommending a product and a program. We're sharing our journey. And it's just like if you go to your favorite restaurant and you take a picture of your meal, you post it on social media. I know we've all done this before. It's exactly the same, only we get paid to do this through our business. The second way that we get paid is through residual income. And this is the exciting part of our business. This is where we earn a percentage on the success of our team's business. And it's also been coined the term beach money, because ultimately you want to be on the beach or wherever it is you love to be. Even while you're sleeping, you're still earning that money, that residual income. And the third way that we get paid in our business is through bonuses. And our company loves to reward us with bonuses. And there's plenty plenty on offer, which is really exciting. And we like to say it's the fun money, and it's the now money. So we have a little rule in our team where you need to spend at least some of your bonus when you earn one on yourself. And I know a lot of us parents or mums don't really get the opportunity to do that these days. So I just want to ask you all to have the courage to ask what if tonight and just see where your life could be in a month, in a year, or even 5 years from now, because I know that if nothing changes today, then nothing is going to change. And the opportunities that we have available to us in this business really are limitless. But we want to really thank you all for joining us, and thank you for coming along and supporting your friend or your family who was launching their business tonight, Kate. And we get to be part of this like-minded community. We're all here supporting, helping each other, loving on each other, which I find really cool. But I hope you all have a lovely evening. If any of this resonates with you tonight, please reach out to the person who invited you here, because we'd love you to get any of your questions answered. If you're curious at all, we can help you. We'd love to see you on our mission and on our journey. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm going to unmute you all. Hope you enjoyed.
Thanks, everyone.